Hey, what's up, peoples? Just checking to see what this place is looking like since I've been gone. Let's try out some stuff here. Shift 4. That does nothing. What's up, Joseph? I just got my strike over with YouTube. Hey, what's up? Just got over my strike with YouTube. I was unable to post for 7 days. What's up, ATM Sam? I got my babies jumping up on me. Yeah, I was just excited to get back up there on YouTube. I got a link. I got to open up a PayPal account for to get a hold of this link for Ninja's all of his courses all together in a bulk course set. I got a 75% discount link. Oh, sweet, Joseph. Like I said, it was a YouTube strike. Well, sorry about that. I need to know if any of my subscribers are live down in southern Alabama, that area. Anyone? Anyone want to come up here? I could probably. What is my advice when owning a silver eagle? Hold on to it. Everyone seems to think these sovereign coins are pretty cool to hold on to. To me, silver, ounce of silver is an ounce of silver. If the shit ever hits the fan, I guarantee if it ever gets to a Thunderdome position, motherfuckers ain't gonna care what the silver is. They're gonna want the commodity that they know the value of. They aren't gonna care. That's kind of sort of my thoughts on. Now, I did hear that the American and English Mint are getting together and doing a commemorative coin, or a collaboration coin, excuse me, where there'll be both the American Eagle and the Britannia on one coin. I'm looking into that one. That'll be kind of cool. Yeah. We use it all the time. We called it LA to make ourselves feel special, Lower Alabama. So you're down what, Fairhope Wealth? There's the reason why I'm asking. I'm getting money to fly down there to build my lightning crystal box, but I need someone to kind of partner up with that can check on it, because I can't fly down there every freaking weekend to check on it. Oh, you're in North Carolina? Because my buddy, he's going to be moving up to central Alabama because his oldest son is going to be in high school next year, and he's autistic, and they don't have any autistic high schools in LA, Lower Alabama. So he's got to move up to the Birmingham area to accommodate his autistic son's schooling. So I'm not going to have him to be able to do that. So, issue. It'll happen, though, eventually. God wills it. It'll happen. And if any of you guys are interested in any platinum, I have a special from Chris Marcus, Andy Sheckman from Miles Franklin, basically. I'm going to get it up here for you. Copying it right now. I'm going to figure out how to put this on my homepage. And that should do it. Yeah, I don't know. See, you got. It's per ounce. I'm sure you can get more than 1 ounce, Joseph. Holy cow, Joseph! I would not touch that. You can get 2 ounces of silver for fucking $50. Hell, Long Live Coins just had a show. He sold 10 grams. The breakaway bars, 1 gram. It's like I think there's 50 of them or something, or 100 of them, and you can break them apart or something. He sold 10 grams for $12. Hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, suffering that YouTube strike. It's never easy, baby. It's never easy being cheesy. And I've got an excited kitty cat. I've got excited Silver behind me. Yeah, I just figured I'd come up and do a live stream because I couldn't do it on Sunday because I had that YouTube strike. So I figured I'd just throw one in here in the middle of the week. Let y'all know that I got that silver thing going. Also, as soon as I get a link, I have a link from Ninja, as I said earlier, for a bundle of all his courses all together. I'm gonna have that up on I guess the description somewhere on my page. There is no late art collector because it was unscheduled. And even if it was scheduled, there is no late. You don't have to show up. I appreciate every one of you taking your time to show up. I'd like to try and collaborate and get some ideas going where all of us could try and get some extra money going for each other. I have his real estate course. I've watched a couple of the episodes of it, but financially, I am not set to be buying real estate right now. And if I do, it's I'm gonna have to be working out here as an iron worker to show have a salary coming in to be able to buy it, because I want to buy open land. I don't want to buy a house, and buy open land is different than buying a house. So yeah, it's a little different because I want to build. I don't want to buy a house. I want to buy land and build a house because I have a special kind of house that I want to build, my own design. And it doesn't require a flat slab to build on. It's best on like a angle like this, because basically it's going to be four columns. So if you have like a hillside like this, I can put 2 columns here going up, and then 30 foot over 2 columns, and wherever those columns meet, I just shoot a laser across, put my beams there from my first floor, and then raise these columns up to match, and then my house will be up here on the side of a hill, and you park at the bottom of the hill, and where the bottom columns come down to the level part of the hill or the mountain is where you hook up your elevator to go up to the first floor, which would be like 20-30 foot above because of the slope. It'd be like this. You park here and you have your elevator that goes up, and then the houses, it's a unique design. Matter of fact, I got a pen and paper right here. I can go ahead and semi sketch it out for you. I can find a sheet that's not used. Oh, here we go. Basically, kind of like that, where this will be open space. This right here be like the first floor, second floor, third floor, but it's up the side of a hill, because you have the flat part of the hill here, and then your elevator to get up would be right here. Your parking would be down here. Because that way you can buy land cheap, because people think you can't build on it. Because a traditional house, you'd have to take this land and flatten it out and build a retaining wall. You'd have to flatten it out here and build a retaining wall going up, to where my style, you just go up the side of the hill and you get your footers down into bedrock. And all you need is 2 footers for each column line. And then your column lines go up, and then you just level over. After you get your 4 columns, you just level it over. And that's the housing system I want to build. So it requires not usable land for construction of houses as conventional, traditional housing is looked upon. Basically, it'll take your land that's not worth a crap and make it to where you can put a house on it and make some money on crap, what you thought was crap land, because of the conventional way of thinking for housing, basically. That's a good thing to do, Mark Cassidy. And I would suggest there's a windmill. It's like a Archimedean screw style windmill the most efficient windmill out there, silent as hell. Starts generating power at 2 to 3 mile an hour wind. Another great thing about the mountain design is you're always going to have wind around mountains. But I would look into that. Yeah, no, you just got to watch who you're buying from. You know, in that market, Joseph, it's a little more sketchy than a reliable large corporation. That's all. There are scammers out there. That's all I'm saying. It's not a bad deal. It's just you got to be a little bit more vigilant and a little more safe in your actions. But yeah, there's lots of good deals to be had out there. Northern or central to northern on the east side of Alabama towards the Georgia, Tennessee area, because the hills are right there. They got a lot of bedrock at the surface, because if you drill into bedrock, your house is more secure and you have less insurance for earthquakes, at least out here in California. But it's a lot more secure building because you're in bedrock, so the earth can shake and you're not going to shake that much. So it's a lot more secure house. So in the northeast central part of Alabama, the terrain is good for that, and the prices are cheaper than in Tennessee or in Georgia. But it's part of the same Appalachian Mountain Range. It's just the prices of the land is cheaper in Alabama in that area. That's the basic reason. Ideally, Hawaii. You want to be honest, fuck yeah, that'd be the best spot to build it. Ideal, I mean, but actually, I saw some land out there when I was out there in December 2009 and January 2020. It was $250,000 for 2 acres, and you have to ship everything out there, so it's freaking hell of expensive. Streamlabs? No, I have not, Sam Baker. What's Streamlabs? You got a link for that? Hey, by the way, I don't think I posted the link. I don't know. Where is the link? Here we go. If anyone, that's Dixie and Stryker fighting. What's up, Long Live Coins? There's the, if anyone wants to join the show, don't be scared. Dixie's taking advantage of little squirt. So if anyone, you gotta let me know if you're coming up, because I can't see real good. Tennessee, yeah. And if you look at ATM, at the Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee area, there's a mountain in Georgia. It's called Lookout Mountain. Just to the west of that in Alabama, you can see on like Google Maps, the Appalachians cut through northwest Georgia, northeast Alabama, through Tennessee, and come down. So it's all the same terrain, all the same mountain range. It's just the state line, an imaginary human state line that we put up there that tells the difference from Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama in that area. And the land's a lot cheaper in Alabama. I was looking at like 170 acres for $400,000. 170 acres for $400,000 some odd dollars, 480 some. I mean, it's outrageously cheap. I couldn't believe how cheap it was. And it's going to hopefully it'll get cheaper as people start, needing cash and needing to drain their, accounts and sell everything, stay solvent. Hopefully prices will drop even more and I'll be able to get it. I still have my VA first time home buyers loan I can use. But like I said, I want open land. So, yeah, Art, look for the best value. And the mountains are the same. I mean, the animals, the wildlife, nothing recognizes an imaginary line between Tennessee, Alabama. It's one county, another. Your taxes, there's your freedoms of laws in state to state. But if you look at Alabama, my buddy, he's got his federal weapons dealer's license. He's got fucking all kinds of. He's got a Russian sniper rifle. He's got all kinds of weapons, and you're allowed to have them. in Alabama. So, I kind of like Alabama because they're kind of nice with your freedoms. That's what you want. Another reason why I like Alabama. People don't know about this stuff. East of the Mississippi, Alabama is the California for gold. If you look at west of the Mississippi, California's got the most gold in the state. East of the Mississippi, Alabama has the most gold. Alabama. And it's the mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, because they end there in Alabama. Northeast, central Alabama. I sent my buddy who lives down there a video of a guy who had some land up there. He started just doing some small screeding, digging with the smallest excavator you've ever seen. Just taking, there's like maybe 5 shovel, if that, maybe 3 shovel, and putting in this smaller screed and letting it run with the water hose over it. And he was getting gold. I mean, it's not a bad way to fucking make a retirement living and go out to your property and it's, fucking surface mines, 2, 3, 4, 5 foot deep. You can get yourself an ounce or 2 of gold, turn around, sell it, take a month off. I'll look into it, Sam. Right now, if you check that link, I can get you up here, and there is options at the bottom of the screen for like 2 people full screen, 2 people partial screen, 1 person to the right on top, and then I guess there's one where I could like what Long Live Coins did earlier on his stream, where he showed a video that he was watching. I think that's what this one is for as far as layouts go. But I don't. Nope, that wasn't it. I'll keep trying. I need JM up here. But anyhow, yeah, I just missed not having a Sunday stream. I'll check into the lab streams. I've been working over neighbor's house, doing the finishing touches up on his music studio. Damn. Now I'm looking to buy a saw. These some bitches are expensive. Huh. I gotta cut down part of a tree in another neighbor's yard. This Sunday coming up, yes, Art. This Sunday's going back to usual unless I get a strike, for which Long Live Coins just got a strike for himself, which he I didn't realize he got a strike, but I had a strike. So apparently we had strike simultaneously. So he was a bad boy the same day I was a bad boy. And I'm actually going to try, because I don't have to do any work tomorrow or the day after that, so I'll be able to hit Ninja live streams, and I'll ask him if he was actually serious about coming up on my fucking show like he said he did, because I know a couple of you guys were here the night that he came up 2 weeks ago and said he was going to come back on the following Sunday, but he never did. But see, he's moving from out of the state. He's going to another state. Oh, hopefully it's a major comeback. But I don't know. All of my geopolitical shit only gets maybe 50 to 70 views, and that's not change. So, obviously, I'm not doing it for views. I'm actually losing viewing hours on a monthly basis. I went from like 1,500 down to 1,300 because I'm losing viewing hours, even though I've turned out more videos. I don't know how this crap works. I'll figure it out one day. Obviously, it's not today, though. So what topic do you guys want to talk about? I had several things I wanted to talk about while I was on strike, while I was put on strike, but again, I didn't write them down, so I don't recall what they were. It's kind of stupid, but what the hell? Someone's got to be stupid. I volunteer. Yeah, no, we're getting a live stream this Sunday. It'll probably be 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock. Hey, look, there's Gandalf. Gandalf the Grey. And there's Striker. And then I got Silver right here. Can you see him? Where is he? Where you at? There's his ass right here. What's up, Gerald? Yeah, if you guys ever really want to buy some platinum, I got that deal from Annie for that 1 ounce Valcambi, but I'm sure I can get better deals if I tell fucking Chris, hey, I'm gonna get a couple of this, that, or the other. Give me the best deal you got. He'll give me a good deal. I got the commercial filmed already. I just spoke with my bro next door. I'm actually working for him. He's doing the editing. There's Silver, and he said by this weekend I'd have it, and I'm gonna try and see about having it to where it plays like on Liberty Finance. So they have 2-minute countdown. I was supposed to have this 2-minute countdowns. I'm gonna try and get it to where the commercial plays instead of doing a countdown. But it's like a 15-20 second commercial. Hopefully it's good. Just like Ninja, I didn't fucking have a script or anything. I did like 70 takes because my boy's wife is a producer director for like movies, commercials, and music videos, and she was the one doing filming. And she said, "Do it again, do it again, do it again." And I kept saying it differently because I didn't have a script to go by. So I don't know how she's going to edit it, but she's a professional at it. So hopefully it'll look good. Yeah. I'll figure that one out, Art. I'll figure that one out. And I also got to figure out how to put that special on the actual on the commercial down at the bottom, like this here. It says Neil's on Dynasty StreamYard. I need to figure out how to do that to every. What's up, John? I need to figure out how to do that to every. So it shows up for every video. Same with like Ninja's link that I'll have. I got to have them showing up. And then I'll have a link. He's working with a cat food dealership for sponsorship. I think it's. What's you go for? You go for what? Purina? You like Purina or Kitty Chow? Who are you talking with? Who are you talking with? Huh? Yeah, I just went straight live. There was no notice other than the live, John, because I had a strike. I couldn't do my Sunday live stream, so I just wanted to hit it tonight so I could get a live stream in. This guy's like a fucking, I have lap dogs. He's a shoulder cat. No kisses. Hey, John, you got a show? I didn't know you had a show. Get down. You want down? Get down. Get your butt out of my face. Get your butt out of my face. Uh-oh, there's my black kitty cat. Shadow. Come here, Shadow. Come here. You might get to see my black kitty cat up here. Thank you, Art. Don't forget about your Shadow, boys. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh, Art. He doesn't have a show, buddy. Oh. What? What? This guy's a lush, man. Are you a lush kitty cat? Is that what you are? Yeah. I'll be saving up to go down to Florida. Hopefully be down in Florida, Alabama area February. And I'll do some filming of the Lightning Crystal Box. In case anyone else wants to try it. Kill themselves other than me. Can I do 20 push-ups? The question is, do I want to? And the answer is no. Can I? Yes. it's the other John Bethy. Bethy. Bethy, I said it correctly. See, now what you want to do is you want to work with lightweights. Come on, Striker. Come on, Striker. Oh, Striker's climbing up here. Oh. You guys, all right. That's it. Rumble and the Jumbles on the bed. Rumble and the Jumbles on the bed, not on my lap. No, absolutely not. I will never go to New York. Never, ever, ever will I go to New York. I'll go to Alabama. I might make it up into the Carolinas if I do get some land in a place going in northern Alabama. See, there's a lot of shit. I want to get some land down in central Alabama between Birmingham and Atlanta, but it's got to be kind of flat because I want to start a Renaissance fair. Those things can make you fuckloads of money. You just got to be around a population center and have about $50,000 cash. If you have the land, do advertising, do the contracts, set up your fucking small little amount of infrastructure for your vendors. As you sign your vendors up, you get a little cash off of them. Set up your portable trainings, get some security going, set up parking. Yes, I am, John. And you have yourself a rent fair, and you can make yourself $100,000 a weekend. That'd be like a group investment thing if you would want after I get the land. And yes, I have experiences in running Renaissance fairs and festivals. I've done it before. I can also get the #1 world jousters at my Renaissance fair because the guy who owns that is my good friend. I get a couple medieval weapons dealers and game players, and food vendors. I've never been to a Ren fair where you haven't made a lot of money. And if you own the land and you do the Ren fair, you make a lot more money. You charge $5 for parking, $10 to get in the door. You're getting $15 off of damn near everybody that walks through that door. And then they're there to have a good time, spend money, and eat. And you control the food and drinks. So you just do plastic and aluminum canned, like soda drinks, and you take care of recycling. You sell a 10,000. If this whoever sells, you'll have your own vending spot too. Say you sell like 10,000. Can you sell me 1 gram of platinum? I'll talk to Chris and see if they have grams available. I'm sure they do. And I'll keep you informed on that one. But yeah, I'm almost positive they have grams. As a matter of fact, there's a company out there that sells grams. I think I got a gram or half grain. It's grain. It's not gram. Grain. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'll talk to Chris and have him look around, see if I can't get a special on. Actually, I was hoping they was going to give me a special on the 10th ounce coins because those are the ones I like, 10th ounce platinum coins. But Andy came back with the 1 ounce Valcambi, so it's his. He owns the company. I don't own the company; he does. So That's the deal he gave me. And Chris Marcus has the exact same deal. So I'm coming to you with a real good price. Of course, you got to email Chris Marcus to get the deal. So got to give myself away on that special. Sorry about that. I had to put some milk in my Earl Grey tea. Yeah, what you could look at, Art, is the 1/10 ounce. You can probably get two 1/10 ounce for about 230 around there right now. Not any discount or anything, because Constitutional Stacker just bought two. Actually, he got four platinum 10 ounces of platinum. He got two a week ago and just two yesterday. Like 233, I think is what he paid for two 10th ouncers. Tell them to shove it up their anal canal sideways after they take that foot and polish it up. Then tell them to put it up there sideways, John. I would never sell land to a large company. That's just leave that shit to your kids. And then educate your kids and make sure they have a job to where they can keep the land and maybe add to it or add value to it to where it'd be better land under their tutelage for their kids, your grandkids, and then have them teach their grandkids, your grandkids, the same thing. So you keep building the land instead of diminishing it, living off of it, and hoping that it'll provide for you. Use it to provide for you. What I mean by that is, man, 20 acres is all you need. If you can grow, this is just a for example side hustle. It takes 20 years to get there, but you'll be generational wealth. Palm trees take 20 years to grow. Take 20 acres, 1 acre, plant 200 or 300 palm trees. Do that for 20 years. On the 20th year, you'll have 200 or 300 palm trees to sell for $10,000 a piece every year forever. Because once you sell those 200 or 300 on that 1 acre after 20 years, the next year you go over and you sell the other ones, but you replant those. And by the time you're on your 20th acre, the ones you replanted are ready for sale, and you'll be selling 200 or 300 palm trees every year for $10,000. We're making $2 to $3 million a year permanently forever. No, Sam, we'll see $30. Well, I can't guarantee. I don't know if we get that crash. I mean, you probably won't be able to buy it that cheap. But if the crash comes soon, it's possible to see it low as 17, maybe 16. But I don't think you'll be able to buy it for that, because it'll be a short-term shoot and then straight shot back up. Watermelons are cool to grow, but it's hard to tell with pricing, man. This is what I do. I know more about platinum. Growing trees is a good way to do it too. Harvest one acre a year of the right tree, and you can continuously make money. You have 20 acres. That's 20 years. A year takes 20 years. A good tree takes 20 to 30 years. So you can do a similar type thing. That was just for example, a side hustle. But I know for platinum, I know a lot about platinum, and I know when platinum's going to turn course. It's going to be very soon, because the reason why platinum's lower than gold is because an economic war has been waged against South Africa. Their power infrastructure is fixing to go belly up. Their platinum and gold industries are fixing to go belly up, and their diamonds industry is also hurting real bad. So they are fixing to be bankrupt, business-wise and country-wise. Once that happens and they get rid of the people in charge without a bloodless coup, basically an economic coup, once that's over and new people get in charge, price is going to shoot the fuck up. And it's about to happen. That's why, because if you think about it, when rhodium went up from 300 to 16,000, that was the only thing keeping the platinum companies in business, was the selling of the rhodium. And now it's dropped back down, so they're not making nearly as much profit to stay in business. They're already relaying people off after. It's a mess, total mess. They'll be bankrupt this year probably. Maybe next year at the longest. And then platinum will shoot up, and you'll be happy you have some, if not sooner. And that's my prediction on platinum. Silver, can't say, man. Can't really say. I know for a fact platinum's going to go through the sky. It's going to shoot up. They're going to have to artificially raise the price of gold to match what platinum will be naturally, because of natural supply and demand in a free market economy. The price of platinum is going to skyrocket. And they can't keep holding it down, because you can't manipulate something that you have a short supply of. Corporations are going to realize you have a short supply of it when they go to order and you ain't got it, and the price is still cheap. They're going to be like, the fuck? And they're going to find something else. And, they can't find anything else. They need platinum, but then they're going to go in outer space, which they're already doing. But that's right. They're going to outer space. You know it. Don't you talk back to me. I hate it when my cats talk back to me. That was Silver trying to tell me platinum's not going up. Imagine that. My own cat telling me platinum's not going up. Actually, it's probably Dixie biting on freaking Stryker's neck. Yep, that's what it is. It's Dixie biting on Stryker's neck. Leave him alone. No, we're not going to CDBCs, John. I don't know how many times I got to tell you people this. Let me go ahead and give you more evidence. Okay. Question. Here we go. Yo. There you go, John Beatty. CDBC is against the law in America. The rest of the world can have that shit. We're not going to. Congress. Here's the question. Is CDBC banned by Congress? The CDBC Anti-Surveillance Act prevents the Federal Reserve from issuing CDBCs directly to individuals, ensuring the Fed cannot mobilize into a retail bank able to collect personal and financial information on Americans. No CDBC. Let's quit talking about it now. Congress made it illegal. We can dream all we want about it possibly happening in some fictitious land, but in America, it's going to be illegal. And if you look at the very first video Niels Han Dynasty did, I told you this. My very first video, 810 videos ago, was on will CDBC pass in America? Go back and look. And I told you then, and now they've passed a law guaranteeing what I said way back then. We are not getting a CDBC. Let's end this discussion. Thank you. Unless you can prove to me that Congress reversed their unanimous bipartisan vote. It was like 399 to 1. No CDBC in America. So yeah, the rest of the world's going to get fucked. Thank God we're in America. God bless America, as I always say. God bless America and everyone here. We're not getting CDBC in this country. Now, that's not saying CDBC won't be used for corporations and government, because they need to use it for large corporate financial transactions, larger than any retail individual American will ever need it for. We were guaranteed we will always have, and I've said this in my videos too, and I stand by it. This might be shit, but we're always going to have it. The whole world's going to have it, because what you got to realize is this is the last thing out there. If this goes down, every other financial system on the planet has already collapsed. That means every country has already collapsed. Come on, people. That ain't going to happen. We'll have World War III before 15 countries collapse their currency, because this is the strongest currency out there. When this goes, every other currency already went. The ruble already went. The rupee already went. The yuan already went before this goes. Let's get that straight too, okay? Let's not come to fictitious. I'm tired of people coming up with dream scenarios. Oh, the dollar's going to fail and the yuan's going to be the... No, that's not how it fucking works. Only in Dreamland or in the comic books does it work that way. The dollar is king. For the king to fall, everyone else already fell. That means the yuan's already fallen if we're going to fall. End of discussion. That's a fact. Sorry about my rant, but I'm tired of people spreading lies and putting fear into people. This is America. This isn't China. And we're not competing. Matter of fact, China's dead. They're going bankrupt within 2 years. They're going to be bankrupt. Here's a prediction. In 2 years, you can go back and you can check this one out too. Taiwan will take over China. Yeah, look at history. Tell me I'm wrong. Come on down, Constitutional. You can have some. Oh, Germany's dead. Germany's dead. I did a show about 3 months ago. The largest private yacht industry manufacturing corporation spot on the planet was in Germany. They went bankrupt. I thought it was a big indicator for their economy. I did a video on it, got like maybe 20 views. People didn't give a fuck about it, but hey, it was an indicator for Germany's going down. So yeah, Sam Baker, that's not a surprise to me. I knew that a long time ago. Constitutional. Yeah, you know, things are going to get, hey, what's up, Mark? Things are going to get fucked up, but the dollar's still going to be here. We're going to change back, just like in 1971 when we got off the gold standard and got this piece of shit dollar, or we're going to get rid of this piece of shit dollar and go back on a gold standard. No one's going to die. America's not going to lose its sovereignty. No other country's going to lose its sovereignty. Because another thing you guys got to realize, what keeps a country sovereign is they control their money. As soon as they don't control their money, the country loses its sovereignty. And every politician knows this and does not want to give up power. So for any realistic currency, unilateral thing for a new thing, even in BRICS, they're going to have to give up power. They're going to have to give up their country's control to a monetary system. Look who's joining BRICS and ask yourself, hey, is Iran going to give up their government control? No, because they're a coup government from 1976, right? No, 1979, yeah. They're still a radical coup government. They're not going to give up control. So why are they going to give up their money for a unilateral BRICS currency? Bullshit. Never going to happen. Never going to fucking happen. What's up, Nickel? Sorry, I was going on my rant. I didn't see anyone show up. But yeah, you know, CDBCs are out. We're always going to have a freaking dollar guaranteed by Congress, the law, and everything else. You know, one thing, y'all, if y'all want to worry about something, worry about this. Why aren't you investing in Geo Group? I did a video on this. Billionaires are pumping money into Geo Group. And then I did a research on Geo Group, asked with myself, you know, what's Geo Group? Oh, well, they make money when people go to jail. We have 8 million illegals and about 500,000 fucking illegal politicians. Someone's going to drain the swamp when they come back, so they say. That's going to mean about 8 million motherfuckers being thrown in jail. You want to make some money? Constitutional, you want to make some good moral money? Geo Group. Invest in it now. Billionaires are throwing hundreds of millions of dollars into that stock, buddy. It's going to explode. 2 years, it's going to be fucking 10x. This is not a channel for financial advice, life advice, Land advice, woman advice, man advice, dog advice. Cats I'll give you advice on, but that's it. Nothing else. That's a little disclaimer. All you gotta do is come pick it up, Nickel. I'll give you my address. Neil's rich. Y'all motherfuckers, Neil's unemployed. Rich. No, I'm wealthy in life. I have good subscribers, a couple people in the neighborhood that are decent, and God, and my cats and my dogs. So life is good. I'm gonna make it through this shit. Try and come out better on the other side. Keep doing things every day. Learn something new. Do something different to get yourself out of the scenario. After 365 days, that's 365 moves you made to get yourself out of the scenario you're in and learn something new. So eventually it'll happen. Yes, he is. He is. He's got 0.4 of an ounce. I have converted yet another. Mr. Rogers. Hey, check this out. Mr. Rogers was a war hero. Do some research on Mr. Rogers. You think he's just a little kiddies talk show host for his time? That motherfucker's a decorated war hero. Just like Captain Kangaroo was a decorated war hero. And those guys, those fucking killers, became the nicest men in the world after they finished their heroic killing spree for America. Awesome stories, both those men. And what they did after their lives, dedicating it to the betterment of children and raising children properly. And it is amazing human beings. Amazing human beings. They neither two of them get enough credit for what they did. Yes, yeah, it was a Marine. That was Captain Kangaroo was a Marine. The other guy, I don't know. I think it was Army. Mr. Rogers. He might have been a Marine too. I don't know. I know they're both decorated war heroes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My great uncle, they had my father's fathers had. I had like 18 great aunts and great uncles because my papa had 17 brothers and sisters. They all immigrated over from Germany between World War I and World War II. And most of the boys joined the military during World War II, but they had come from Germany. So they stuck them in the Marines and sent them over to fight the Japs because they didn't want to fight the Germans. And one of my great uncles at age 17 is in the Book of Heroes because he was put on point, and the Japanese overran camps every night, or tried to, and the guys that were out on points were always dead. And they got overrun. My great uncle was out on point, 17 years old. And the captain next morning sent some guys out to collect the bodies, the foxholes, the guys that were out on point. And they found my uncle, and they found 16 Japanese around his bunker, all of them killed with a knife. And my little 17-year-old uncle at the time had a knife in his hand, just fucking killed 17 men to save his own life. Got put in the Book of Heroes. At age 17, he killed 16 men. That's my lineage. They never made a movie about it. It was just one instance. He didn't do it like over and over again. I don't even know what happened to him after that. That's why you're alive, John. What is it saying? Hey, I don't have to be the fastest runner in the world. I just have to be faster than you. Oh, yeah. We say that when we go out. Yeah, what if a bear comes? I don't care. I'm faster than you are. You're the one that's going to have to worry about that scenario. Yeah. What are you going to do when a bear comes? Because I'm going to be 20 steps in front of you. Like a true friend, you'll take the bite for me. I got cats to come back to. See, you come up there and then you get down there. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get down. I hear you. I don't care, guys. I tell you what, man. I'm gonna be bitching my union out probably tomorrow night or whenever the hell it comes up because they think I voted for Trump because they're all fucking bullshit leftist Democrats down at my union hall. And what they don't realize is this time too, Neil is going to vote for Neil. I did it last election. I did it the election before that, and the election before that. And I'm gonna stay true to my convictions. I like what these people like Trump. I like what he's doing. I like what he planned. I like what he tried. I like all this other shit. I could have done better. And I still think I can. And I'm going to vote for myself again. I have put you down 3 different occasions, young man. Yes. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to put you in jail. Yes, jail. You're going to jail, son. You want to go to jail early? You want to go to jail early? What's on your nose? The freaking boogers. Yeah, Silver loves Neil, that's for sure. And Neil loves putting Silver on bed. Poor baby, man. This motherfucker got back up here quicker than I did. He's got 6 brothers and sisters he can play with. Yeah, I tell you what, you guys, you really need to look into. Quiet, I'm talking. This right here. If you never want to go through a metal detector, take off your shoes, or deal with any people in security with the airport, and you want to bypass them, when you buy your ticket, if you have one of these, this is better than a TSA card. I get escorted straight past security. I don't take off my shoes. I don't do shit. I show this when I check in to get my ticket. And this number, where the hell is that number? There's a number on here on the back that I put down when I purchased my ticket. And this gets me by security. Walk right by it. I don't take off my shoes. I don't do none of that shit. They don't check my luggage. I walk right by it. I've already got an FBI security check on my ass. So if you want to get around all that stupid shit, $125, go get a Twit card. Why are you bothering me? There's so many other kitty cats you can play with. I'm doing a live stream. Leave me alone. I am. Dugout. Constitutional. The only baseball game I was at, what's his name? Barry Bonds hit 2 grand slams. Their pitcher pitched a no-hitter and also got a grand slam. And so there was like 3 records broken by the baseball league in that one game. That's a good thing to do, Mark. That's a very, very good thing to do. Network right now. Get those precious metals up there where you can use them if necessary and get in front of the line. No, get away from me. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Yep, jail for you. Sorry, the sheriff had to step in and take that little fucker to jail. Now, what's Nickel talking about? Constitutional needs to buy more silver or more platinum. He doesn't have enough. You need to have at least 1 ounce, so that way you'll have the satisfaction of taking and calling up like SD Bullion or Amax or whoever and saying, "Hey, I got an ounce of platinum. I want to change it for 2 ounces of gold," and they'll say, "My pleasure, sir." And you'll be able to trade 1 ounce of platinum for 2 ounces of gold. And that would be a glorious thing. Another thing would be if that cat would shut the fuck up. He's for some reason wanting to be too. Thank you, Art. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put you in jail, too. Oh, come here, you. Haha, caught him in mid-jump. Caught you in mid-jump. There's your parking bag. There. Took care of the 2 rugrats. You're welcome. So, anything y'all want to talk about? Anything? Want to talk about Constitutional getting some hair gel to grow his hair, maybe? Sorry about that. Making fun of Kojax. Yep. Gerald's correct. Constitutional. We need to get Constitutional a fucking David Lee Roth wig, so he can start singing fucking Van Halen songs. I wouldn't know about that, Nick. I'll leave that between you two. I'll tell you what I could do. Could get my cheesecake and eat it. But that wouldn't be nice in front of y'all eating cheesecake. That'd be kind of mean, actually. You can't drive 55, Nickel. You guys be nice now. What is that, Mark? Runts. Unfamiliar. Oh, excuse me. Holy shit. Oh, right on. Yeah, but see, Nickel, no, you don't leave your live stream on so we can ridicule you. So it's no fun for us. I don't do edibles. I grow my own from seed. Seed. And this is full of seeds. 3 different types. One of them I created. And they're bred. Took 3 years so far. This is the 4th year. I have it's kind of like a blueberry muffin, kind of sort of is what I have. It's an offshoot of the blueberry muffin. It's totally purple. I'm growing fava beans right now over the 2 holes that I'm going to grow the shit in, adding nitrogen to the soil. So later this year, after I cut the fava beans down, that nitrogen is going to disperse in the soil because fava beans take a majority of nitrogen out of the air and deposit it in the root system. So after they bean out, you cut them down, all those nitroids stay in the soil, adds perfect nitrogen, so you don't have to add any chemicals to your soil. Chianti, exactly. Liver, Chianti, fava bean. You got yourself a movie. Call it The Red Dragon. You got it good enough. I figured it out, and I think it's somewhat correct. I really don't know. I don't drink, so not up on that shit. I gotta watch what I grow around here for smell reasons, because if it starts smelling too good, like a weed, like a skunky smell, people will try to steal it, and that'll jeopardize my dogs and their safety, and I can't have that. So I tried, when I came up with my own style, my own type of weed, when I did my inbreeding and shit of seeds and shit, came up with one that kind of sort of smelled like a fruit, kind of blueberry smelling, and the other one I showed you, the other seed smells apple-ish. So people only smell fruit. They don't smell weed, even though it's some damn good weed. So in a city environment, you have to watch that because security actually does, Nickel. If you know it's weed, you know what to look forward to. If it smells like skunk, trust me. But you don't want that in yard. Smell in your yard, because everyone else who knows about weed and smells skunk will come in your yard looking for your fucking skunk weed, steal it, and you won't have it, and you'll have wasted your whole fucking year for nothing, all because you wanted something to grow in the city that everyone else wants as well for free and can steal from you. So go with the stinky shit, and that doesn't work. So I go with the fruity smelly shit, and then I mix other shit with it to make it a higher THC content that still smells like a fruit. And with all the oranges and lemon trees and avocado trees and pomegranate trees and grapefruit trees we have in the 4-house area, fruit smells not normal around here. No one thinks twice about it. I've grown 3 years, not had one person look at it. Most of the time, Mark, they do. But like I said, this past year was the 3rd year I grew. Not one person even noticed. I don't have to pick one up. It's not the skunk smell. It's the pheromone, or the tri. Oh fuck! I don't recall the scientific name that makes the smell of the weed. It's part of the cannabinoid. It's part of of what gets you high. Try. I don't recall right now. But I do know if you grow canis lilies and tomatoes near your shit, they'll also grow better, and you won't have to. It's not THC. That's tetrahydrocannabinol, cannabis, or tetrahydrocannabis, or cannabinol. That I remember. No, there's a certain word for the smell, or the chemical that makes the smell of the weed. It's the chemical name is what I was looking for. It's not triglycerin, because that's fucking a sugar. I don't recall right offhand. It's a chemical name for the smell that you get off of weed, and it's not THC word that I just said that I already forgot because I'm stoned, and I just said it. Tetrahydrous cannabinol. Yeah, that's what it is. That's like remembering azospirillum and micros as fungi. Every other hit, every odd hit, I forget. Even hit, I remember. So if I forget, I just take another hit. I'll remember. See, everyone makes fun of smoking weed and forgetting all this shit, but I tell you what, and it's happened many times in my career, where my boss didn't smoke pot, didn't agree with smoking pot, didn't know how I kept my job smoking pot, didn't want me smoking pot on the job, would stop me and say, Neil, go out to your car and smoke a joint, then come back here and get back to work. Because if I'm not smoking pot, my mind goes like, it's going like 500 miles a minute right now. With this, it goes 5,000 miles an hour without it. And I will be 17 steps ahead of people instead of just 7. And it's a bad way to live for Neil. So this works plenty fine. There's not many trade-offs that are negative in my instance. I work better, I have better focus, and I slow down and do a better job while stoned. Yeah, hundreds of iron workers will tell you the same fucking thing. No, keep Neil stoned. Keep him stoned. He works better. It's more efficient and more accurate and more professional. About to be negatives. Holy shit, where are you living if it's going to be negatives? Fuck that, man. It's getting down to the low 40s and I hate life. I'm thinking about fucking buying a fireplace, or the bricks for a fireplace, and just build one just for the wintertime. Actually, if I ever do get back to work, I'm probably going to buy a wood-burning stove and access a window and just fucking run the exhaust out of the window where I can have a wood-burning stove in here. That'd be actually kind of badass. I might have to do that, actually. I know sometimes I'll get back to work for a couple months out of the year. And the great thing about California, and I've never taken advantage of this in the 8 years I've been out here. Wisconsin, yeah, that is cold. We have a state disability. And if I work a certain many hours, I qualify for that state disability if I have a disability or an injury that'll get healed up within a year. And because I've never used any disabilities whatsoever, and I've been doing ironwork for 28 years, I actually qualify for all of the injuries. I have neck issues, I have shoulder issues, I have back issues, and I have knee issues. I don't let any of them affect me because I do yoga and I build up my muscles to take the place of failing joints and shit like that. So it hasn't affected me that much. It's kind of like what Diamond Dallas Page does with all the wrestlers who can't walk because they're so fucked up, and they do his yoga weightlifting type thing, and they can walk again and shit like that. So before I knew about him and what he does, and I still don't follow him, I just found out about what he does. I've always done some similar things and kept myself very fit. I've always gone, especially for you young cats, take this to freaking heart right now. How you live in your 20s is how you're going to feel in your 30s. How you feel and how you live in the 30s is how you're going to feel in your 40s. How you live in your 40s is going to be how you feel in your 50s. So live well and treat yourself good because you only have one damn body. Cody Cat, that is a kicking name. It's like Kodiak, but Cody Cat. Man, I tell you what, like I said, I'm looking at buying a wood burning stove and just setting one up and running it out the window. Wood heat is very, very nice. No, it does not, Cody Cat. I am 55 and I just started. This is an exercise for y'all. Much of you kids probably can't do it either. It's a real simple isometric exercise. You just take, usually I'll have a weight in front of me to hold me out. You just go to a seated position like this with a straight back and sit up, and you should be able to see them. Oh, you'll be able to feel the muscles in your legs, and just sit there. I do it for about a minute at a time, and then, just regular sit down so your legs quit burning, and then do it again. Sit there for a minute with nothing. Now, if you want to get creative, take a 10-pound weight and hold the 10-pound weight out straight as you're doing it, because that way you work the whole fucking underside and this part as you hold the 10-pound weight up for a minute. So fuck 40 push-ups. Cody Cat's a kick-ass name for a cat. No, if you take care of yourself, now I'm 55, fixing to be 56. I can still do handstand push-ups. No, it's how you take care of yourself. You got one body, take care of it. Like I said, how you live in your 30s is how you're going to feel in your 40s. How you live in your 40s is how you're going to feel in your 50s. It goes like that. So take care of yourself this decade of your age group. Get yourself in better shape, better health. So the next 10 years, you keep doing it and you'll still be in good shape. And you'll be able to do shit like here. Fuck, you guys seen me? I've been here, we've been here an hour and 10 minutes. I ain't stretched for shit. No stretching whatsoever. Straight legs so you can see it. Let's see. We're straight. They're straight. Straight legs. Palms. Now they're going to go behind my heels. $55, fixing to be 56. No stretching, no warming up. I can palm the ground by my heel. That's how flexible I am. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You only have yourself to blame. It's your body. Take care of it. I never could do a 3-finger push-up. I never could. Don't care to. There's no reason. No reason for me to. I prefer, this is my thought process, and this is why, because I've traveled, most of my career I traveled from city to city, state to state. I always went isometrics, pull, push, and lift my own body weight. If I could find a tree limb that I could do pull-ups and sit-ups and maybe hang upside down with my legs and do upside down sit-ups and shit like that, sideways sit-ups to help build up the fucking lats and the wings and shit like that, and just work with your own body. Because I've never had a gym membership, never. And I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I got ripples here. And then I got, you can see that there, maybe. Yeah, you can see that muscle there and that muscle, those two muscles there. And then this ligament or whatever the fuck it is, that big muscle. I'm not like out of shape by no means. I'm not no bodybuilder by no means, but I'm fit, flexible, and I'll let her know that, Nickel. I'll be like, hey, 79, Nickel said he's waiting for you to get him in shape. Go over there and get him in shape. Chase him around, girl. See Nickel run around. Ah! That's just funny. I don't know. Can you see the veins? I don't know. I can't see them. I mean, I can see them here, but they're maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've always been thin, but I've about 3 to 5% body fat for 40 years. I stay very fit. So does anyone want to come up here to the panel? I can put that link back up. Nope, that's not the link. Cold plunges. No, but what I do is I take a very, 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 very hot Epsom salt and baking soda baths and soak for about 15 minutes, and I drain the water out and I put cold water in it. So it's not really the same thing, but it's a hot, cold temperature differential to help flex the muscles and shit. So a polar plunge, no. Cold plunge, I wouldn't call it a cold plunge. I'd say it's the most minor degree of a cold plunge ever possible is what I can get away with right now. So that's what I do. Oh, I don't, Cody Cat, I don't let nothing bother me. Stresses. And I don't, that's why I don't care what anyone thinks of me. No offense to anybody, but not a damn one of you lives my life. I do. I have to look in the mirror every day at myself. You guys have to do that for yourselves. You know, I don't let what, I don't care what anyone says about me. I never have. The guy who's editing my video, you can ask him. I've been doing his music studio, making it soundproof and whatnot. And he'll tell you, Neil's a fucking nut. I don't care. A song that we playing, I'll dance to the tune that's in my head, not the song's head or what's playing in the song. And I'll just start doing crazy shit. I don't care. I do it for me. I do it to make me laugh. And I do a good job of making me laugh. Someone else laughs, cool. I don't care. I do it for me. I'm selfish. I keep myself happy. I keep myself healthy. And I keep myself intellectually capable. And I do that all for me. So, you know, I'm kind of selfish in that way. Bruce Willis, Live Free or Die Hard. That's a good one. Enjoy it, Gerald. Good night, Constitutional. Yeah, we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. I might have to cut this off anyhow. Now I'm losing everybody. I will have a PayPal account set up that I'll have on this within a month. And then, of course, you know, I'm selling Platinum and Ninja's real estate course. You going to bed too, Cody Cat? Good night. Remember, don't let anyone stress you out. Don't let whatever anyone else says about you bother you unless they are paying your bills, feeding you, washing you, and taking care of you. Don't give a shit about what they say because it's no good for you. That's my motto. And trust me, I live it. All right, well, I'm going to cut this. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Remember, treat yourself well. How you treat yourself now is how you're going to live in the next decade. So treat yourself well. If you're not in shape, get in shape to your satisfaction, no one else's. And same cardio, you know, eating, whatever it is. You know, be a better you, however that you is. Only you can determine that. And life will get better for you. Learn something new every day. In a year, you'll have learned 365 things. That's quite a fucking bit. And if you take one action a day to improve yourself, even if it's the smallest action possible, in 1 year, that's 356 actions that you've made to improve yourself. It's kind of simple. Just those two things, one time a day, don't take long. And, you know, you can have a better year. So, everyone, I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I would have loved some of you guys coming up on the panel, but we'll try that. I will be here Sunday as usual. It'll be 6 o'clock Pacific time. And you guys have a good week. Until then, invest wisely and peace out.